Hello lovely humans, welcome to Starlight and Stitches. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you've been here before and you are coming back, thank you so much. I really appreciate it and I hope you've remembered to subscribe. If you're new here, then welcome. This is Alice Land. Welcome to Alice Land. I am Alice and here in Alice Land I like to talk about yarny stuff, crochet. I do crochet book reviews, yarn hauls, I do end of the month finished project videos, all sorts of lovely crafty goodness. So if you think that is something that you might enjoy, hit the subscribe button, join my subscribers, because let me tell you a secret, my subscribers are the best. So if you are also the best, come and join us, hit subscribe. This is our lovely happy positive place on the internet and it's a really nice place to be. Yeah, come and join us, it's great. Guys, today we are doing an end of the month finished project video, so I'm going to show you everything that I made throughout the month of June. Yes, we are looking at my June projects. Now, first of all, before I get into that, just want to apologise for no video last week and also for the slight delay on this week's video. I had my sister's birthday, I had my mum's birthday, I had my sister's baby shower, and also now I have this. Hello, Treasure. Say hello. I'm Mr. Malfoy. Sleepy. He wasn't sleepy last night. Is my little baby boy. Yeah, so it's all been a little bit hectic, but I think I should be back on track properly from like next week, so fingers crossed. The little baby boy that you saw in that video, that is Mr. Malfoy, and he is a little brother to my cats Millie and Molly. They haven't actually met him yet. He is still in my room, so we're keeping him kind of confined in one space for a short period of time, and he is causing havoc, and I've had no sleep because he meowed all night long. What you need, darling? But he's beautiful and we love him, and my daughter is absolutely over the moon. So yes, we have a new addition. We're going to have another new edition soon because my sister's baby is like imminent. So yeah, loads and loads of stuff going on. But yeah, that's why everything is a bit squiffy at the moment. However, I'm here today and I'm going to show you everything I made. Now I have my notebook as usual, and I have written down everything that I have made last month. So at the very beginning of June, my daughter's year group at school, they had a like Stone Age prehistoric sort of day, and they had to dress up in fancy dress, and I didn't want to buy anything from Amazon because I don't really think that it's worth paying lots of money for a costume they're only going to wear once. So she wore a lovely little leopard print dress, and then I made a couple of these little bones, and she wore one in her hair, and then she wore one that we attached to her belt as well. So I'll put the link in the description for the tutorial that I used for this, because I found it on YouTube. I can't remember the name off the top of my head of who did it, but I will put the link in the description. And it was really easy to make. You can obviously make this middle section longer if you wish to. I used my chunky Starcraft special, and the colour was parchment, and my 4.5mm hook. So that was the first thing that I made, was two bones, and she looked a little bit like Pebbles from the Flintstones with it in her hair, and it was proper cute, as you can see from the pictures. So that was my first project. Second project that I made in June was another bag, and this was for my sister's birthday. This was one of the presents that I gave to her. Obviously I had to make her a bag, so yes, I made her this lovely pink bag. The yarn that I used for this one was that kind of Lurex bright pink stuff that I got from AliExpress a little while ago. Worked up really well into a bag. 3 balls is perfect for one bag, I have discovered. So this one I didn't use any kind of canvas for, it's just purely single crochets. So I made a long panel and then 2 smaller panels, and then folded it all round and put the clasps and stuff on, and I think it looks pretty funky. She's very happy with it. So yeah, a bag. Then I made several little projects which I'm going to show you, which culminated into a much larger project which I'm really happy with. It's the special thing that I was telling you about before, the special project that I was working on. So to start with, I made this lovely bright rainbow. Now these items that I'm going to show you from here are all from the Too Cute Amigurumi book that I did a review on. I will put a link to that video down below in the description, so if you want to have a look at the whole book and the things that is included pattern wise in that book, then you can do so. So the first one that I made was this lovely bright coloured rainbow. That was nice and easy. Pattern was beautiful to follow, super quick as well, didn't take me very long at all. Then I made a pastel rainbow, this little one here. Again, exactly the same pattern, just used different versions of colours. Then I made, I can show you this one because I've still got this one, little grey cloud, hello, little grey cloud. And then a white cloud as well I made, which is exactly the same as the grey cloud. Again, this pattern really, really easy to follow, no hitches whatsoever. Then I made a blue drop, little droplet, and then I made a rainbow droplet. I've got this one here as well, so again, this is all with my Stylecraft Special Chunkies that I've made these, and a 4.5mm hook. Main difference with the patterns that I didn't do on any of my ones that I made, I didn't put the arms and legs and things on. I've just kept them as the item with a face, so keep that in mind. So rainbow drop, and then I made a sunshine, as you can see here. Unfortunately, the sunshine, there was an issue in the book. Some of the pattern is actually missing from the publication. So I did contact the lady who has written the book. Obviously it's not her fault, it's the proofreader's fault. But yeah, that part of the pattern for the sunshine is missing. Luckily it was a part of the pattern that I could quite easily work out for myself. It's just closing up the back of the sunshine. But yeah, there is a little chunk that just isn't in there, which is a real shame because the rest of the book is absolutely amazing. So I made all those beautiful little goodies, all those lovely little things, and then I had to put them together for the special project, and here is what it looked like. So the reason that I have still got these two, what I was going to do is I was going to have a bright rainbow version and like a pastel version of each item. So I was going to have 2 rainbows, 2 sunshines, 2 raindrops, 2 clouds, kind of, you know, in pastels and brights, because the theme for my sister's baby's nursery is rainbows. Because we love rainbows and we love colourful things in our family. So we were going to do that. I started attaching everything, and then I started attaching these extra ones that I was making, and it was too heavy. So it was pulling the mobile down. So I had to kind of condense, strip back and make it a little bit more simple. So I got to keep these ones. I will be making myself some rainbows as well because they are so cute. But yeah, the whole project together was the mobile for my sister's baby's new cot for when he's out of his Moses basket and into the cot. So I'm really happy with it. She was really happy with it. Everyone at the baby shower was like, oh, it's amazing. So yeah, it made me feel great, and I'm so pleased that my little nephew that was coming along soon is going to have something made by his Auntie Alice to look at as he is getting bigger. I'm pretty sure he's going to have lots of things made by his Auntie Alice as soon as he comes along. So that was the super, super special project that I've been working on. And it was a nice easy one to do actually. The frame I just bought off of Amazon, it cost me about £15 for the frame. I was going to get a nice wooden one, but the baby's nursery is, everything is white, so I thought that I'd probably better off just going with a white plastic one. So otherwise I would have used wooden because I do like wooden things. Yeah, and it worked really, really well. It was a lovely project to make, and once I finished with it I was just so pleased, and I'm really, really happy. So after I did that, there's only one more thing that I made in June, and this has already been stolen by my daughter. I had some of the Elise Velluto yarn, the really super chunky fluffy stuff that I had before, and I wanted to make something out of it, and I didn't know what I wanted to make, so I kind of did this pattern pretty much by myself. I did find a pattern for something similar online, but I have altered it quite significantly, body size and yeah, that kind of thing. But I have made, meow, it's a little cat, and he's got stripy back and a stripy tail, like that. He's got little paws on the front there, and he's got little stripes on his head, and he's lovely. Abigail has called him Poof because he's all poofy and squishy, and of course my daughter Abigail has already stolen this one, and it comes to bed with her at night. So yes, this is Poof, and it is the last thing that I made in June. I didn't put any feet on him because he actually sits up quite well when he's resting on his tail and on his bottom, and I didn't want to interfere with that. So this came out really lovely. I think I used a 5.5mm hook for this because I have made the mistake in the past of using the fluffy yarns and using a hook that is too big, and then eventually it all kind of goes a bit floppy and it's not very nice. This is holding its shape lovely. It's still nice and soft and chunky, but he looks like he's going to stay in one piece for a very long time. So here's very cute. So here's a new cat edition. Mr. Malfoy is another new cat edition. So that is everything that I made in June of 2022. Lots of things coming up this month. I haven't got too far with my crocheting this month, as I'm sure you can appreciate. It is only the first week. However, I have nearly finished one project. I don't think July is going to be... I don't think it's going to be a heavily crocheted month, but of course I'll show you at the end of the month what I have made. So I'm going to go, I need to go and check on the little man upstairs, the little furry kitten man upstairs, and yeah, I'm going to hang out with him all day, hopefully do some crochet in my bedroom with the little boy. Eee, exciting times. Guys, talk to me in the comments, let me know which one is your favourite this month, and I've got really itchy nose. Oh, hay fever is doing my head in. Anyway, not part of the video. I'm going to go, and I love you all very much. Look after yourselves, look after your loved ones, speak to me in the comments, and I will see you next week. Goodbye!